Hello, this is Robert Plenick, the owner of Brutal Iron Gym. In this video, we're going to go through a tutorial on the Nautilus Glute Drive. Okay, here it is, the Nautilus Glute Drive. So this is a new addition to our gym. So what you'll be doing, and you'll see here in a second when I perform the exercise, your back goes on this pad and you look up into the ceiling. So you can see over here they have like a diagram of it. There you go. So, whoop, upside down. There we go. That'll make more sense. So the guy lays with the back on the ground, feet on the platform, and basically you're going to drop your hips down and thrust your hips up. So this is a hip thrust, but with a machine rather than a barbell. So you can see I have some plates on here because I'm doing the exercise myself today. And we actually made an addition to the machine, which is this hand rail. So when you're trying to get up out of the machine, it actually requires ab strength in order to do like kind of a sit-up out of the machine. And we do physical rehab and therapy with clients, and not a lot of them will have strong abs due to various reasons. So we made a handrail attachment. So it actually bolts on underneath the frame. So there's a little peg here that comes in the normal frame. So we made this box cover and then bolts that hold it in place. And then the metal bar just comes up, kind of follows the shape of the machine, and then that's what we use to help kind of guide ourselves out of it. So what you do to get in place is you'll use this belt that'll come up around your waist, and that's actually the anchor. And then you push the handles forward and you start moving. So let me get in there and I'll show you guys how it's done. Okay, so you enter it from the side. Use the handrails for balance if you want. We're going to grab the belt while I'm actually sitting up. And it has a belt buckle, normal thing. You just clamp it tight, pull on the extra strap to get it tight. So there are two belt options, buckle options. The smaller you are, you would use the further down buckle. The larger you are, the closer buckle. And you'll figure that out when you lay down in the machine. So now that I have the strap in my hands, I'm going to go ahead and lay back. And I'm going to make sure this is clamped in. And then pull it nice and tight. So you want to have the belt nice and tight because it is what anchors you against the weight. So the weight pulls on the belt. So the tighter, the better. Now that I'm in place, what I want to do is find a foot position that feels like I'll have even pressure through the heels of my feet. Now once you start the movement, or as you practice your warm-ups, you can play around with different positions. But if you're too far out in front, it just won't feel like you have a very high drive with your hips. If you're too narrow, your heels will lift, or you'll use too much of your hamstrings. So a little bit of practice will help, but you want to try to press through your heels. When I'm ready, I want to go ahead and pick my hips up. I'll push the handles forward, and now I can drop my hips and drive back up. Drop my hips and drive back up. When I come up, I want to try to tuck my hips underneath me, so that way I get maximal glute contraction. If I leave my hips rotated down when my belly leads the way, not only is this not very flattering, but it actually minimizes the glute involvement. So as I come up, I want to tuck my butt underneath me. So I'll do however many reps I would want to do. Again, pressing through my heels. And you can get a little pause at the top to ensure you get good glute contraction. When you're done, you pull the handles in, and then the weight settles down. You can then pop the belt, grab our handle, and pull yourself up. So that's the basic movement, and then you can superset this with other movements that use the hamstrings and glutes as like a nice great circuit. And then I'll be showing you a video on how to do other variations of this machine, single leg, banded thrusts, a whole bunch of other fun stuff. But that's the basic motion, so give this a try and enjoy.